I'm not deleting that email. I've been deleting emails as the barking guy's been sitting here drinking coffee. I don't know. I was watching a comedian. He says I'm a nerd, not a geek, and he explained the difference using a Venn diagram. The difference between a nerd and a geek. And he was kind of funny. He says, "Now, how many comedians use a PowerPoint?" And he had a PowerPoint thing, and it was pretty funny. I need to pull up his Venn diagram that he used to describe some things. Anyway, let's go ahead and dig into the Barking Guys report. And good to see you. It's been a few weeks since you've been in the studio.
This has been a month.
Been a month, and you'll be back again next month on the second Tuesday.
Yep, August the 8th.
But that'll be right before the start of school. And we'll be back to our weekly schedule of visiting with the Barking Guy on the next report, which I think we said was August the
8th.
August the 8th. So where do you want to begin? What would you like to recap for us from the past few weeks?
Well, we're going to wrap up from the June Artesia School Board meeting and a safety presentation.
Oh, good. Yeah.
These are the 5 questions that were on Armed American Radio to ask about school safety. How did we do? 1, does the school have an active shooter policy? Yes, as a part of a comprehensive school safety policy that applies to all 10 schools in the district.
Okay.
2, does the school train all staff members for active shooter scenarios?
I have the screen up here.
Yes. And not only that, there's active shooter drills that also train the students. 3, does the school have a single point of entry, access control, during school hours? Yes, and the mill levy funded it.
Okay.
4, is there a way students and staff can support threat and report threats? Yes, that's part of the plan. 5, how are parents notified when a threat has been made to the school? There is the same notification system that they use for snow days and the like. So what's my grade? A+.
A+. Okay. They answered all the questions in a positive way.
Yep.
Excellent.
And I need some information about tailgates. I already have the Quarterback Club hamburger fry, and I'll talk about that later on in my segment. Now, if I find out about these things in time, they'll have airtime on my segment. And if you email calendar@ksbpradio.com, you can get it on the community calendar, and there's a good chance I'll hear it. Probably 99.9%.
There you go. That's right.
And if I hear it and I buy my ticket in time, I'll tell you where I bought it. And there's also another place to take tires besides the transfer station.
Ah, where's that?
The convenience center at the fairgrounds and 13th, and they have a place for tires. You know, they have some roll-offs there. That's where I normally deposit my trash.
Right.
Well, in one corner opposite the roll-offs is a place for tires, and it's clearly marked.
You know, it's amazing how many people have tires laying around. I've never had tires laying around. I mean, I drive the vehicles, and then when they need a tire, I go to the tire store, and they take the old tires away, and they put the new tires on. But I've never been one to just have tires laying around. But apparently some people do. They think retreads, or they're going to use them on other vehicles, or that's not a bad tire. You can't. There's still life left in that tire. You can't throw that away. But that can lead to mosquitoes and other health-related issues. So something to think about.
That's right. Yeah, Linda talks about that all the time.
That's right.
This month in old-time radio history, July 12th, The Adventures of Sam Spade, Detective, premiered in 1946. Disco Demolition Night took place in Chicago during a doubleheader between the White Sox and the Detroit Tigers.
So that has
1979.
1979. I have talked about that before. What an awesome event that was.
I didn't like disco either. And I hated Funky Town when it came out in 1980.
Yeah.
But now I like it when the band does it.
That's right.
July 14th, besides it being French Independence Day, the Stan Freberg Show premiered in 1957.
Aha.
July 17th, James Cagney was born in 1899. Art Linkletter in 1912. July 18th, Red Skelton was born in 1913. July 19th, Our Miss Brooks premiered in 1948. July 20th, Gangbusters premiered in 1935.
Gangbusters. I wonder what that was about.
Yeah, it was a cop show.
Cop show. Okay, gotcha.
July 23rd, Raymond Chandler was born in 1888. July 25th, Walter Brennan was born in 1894. July 26th, Gracie Allen was born in 1895.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. July 28th, Rudy Valley was born in 1901. Bill Goodwin in 1910. July 29th, Duffy's Tavern makes radio debut on Forecast in 1940. July 31st, Shadow premiered in 1930. Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of man? The Shadow knows.
Dun, dun, dun. Yep.
August 1st, Rush Limbaugh goes on the air nationally in 1988.
That's true.
August 3rd, The Third Man, also known as The Lives of Harry Line, premiered in 1951.
Okay.
August the 4th, Louis Armstrong was born in 1901.
Very famous musician.
Mm-hmm. And August the 6th, Lucille Ball was born in 1911.
What a tremendous entertainer.
Yep.
And one of the people that pushed boundaries when it came to the entertainment world.
Yep.
A lot of people credit her for, along with Gene Roddenberry, bringing Star Trek to us. Gene Roddenberry was the creator,
Yep.
writer, created the characters, the stories, and so forth. But what studio did they make the TV show in?
Desilu.
Desilu Studio, which was Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball's studio, which she retained after they divorced.
Yeah.
And she may not have understood anything about science fiction, but she liked Gene Roddenberry. She liked the show and made sure the show was produced. Now, eventually got taken over by Paramount. She had to sell out to Paramount because it was, Desilu was not financially successful. But she was a big believer in the Star Trek franchise. We may not have Star Trek were it not for Lucille Ball's and her directing the studio. We're doing this project.
Yep. And also on August the 6th, The Dinah Shore Show premiered in 1939.
Everybody loves Dinah Shore.
Yep.
She was like America's favorite lady.
Yep. Sure was. And August the 7th, Stan Freberg was born in 1926.
Commercial, radio commercial comedian, writer, producer.
Yep.
Yep. Pretty good. Pretty important in the world of radio advertising, Stan Freberg.
Yep. And we have the quotes.
The quotes of the week.
Yeah,
Da, 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 da.
Question: what kind of shoes do spies wear? Answer: sneakers.
That was Aaron Irving, wasn't it?
Well, that was you and Aaron.
Yeah.
and you quoted the Chaves County 4-H newsletter.
Yes.
I do not want to hear any more of these lies about reckless spending. We're changing people's lives.
Joe Biden.
Yep, that's him.
Yep.
This hot summer is going to be a long crypto winter.
Who said that?
Kim Commando.
Kim Commando. Okay. That crypto makes it sound like computers, maybe.
This is not heaven. It's earth, and evil exists.
Clay, Travis, Sean, Mark.
Could be any one of them, but it was Myra Flores, Republican from Texas, about the border and why we need to secure it.
That's right. She pulled off the impossible, flipped a Democrat seat red in a special election in Texas.
Yep. And here's a Clay and Buck.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's number one in something.
Talking about Biden, I bet.
Yep. And the high gas prices and inflation.
Yeah. It's amazing that they have no clue what they've done or why things are as a result of what they've done. They think what they've done helps people, but it doesn't.
Nope. People trust the media like they trust gas station sushi.
Who said that?
Senator John Kennedy, Republican of Louisiana.
That's right. He's always good for a quote.
It's not what the future holds, but who holds the future.
Ooh, that's pretty deep. Who said that?
Jesus Christ Show.
Well, that makes sense that it would come from that show.
The libs are melting down.
Clay, Buck, Sean, Mark.
Yep, but it was Kurt Schlichter about abortion and the Dobbs decision.
Filling in for Hugh Hewitt.
Filling in for Hugh Hewitt. I like sharing, but not anything like that.
I like sherry.
Sharing.
Oh, sharing. Okay, I thought you were talking about wine. That would have been Jessica.
Yeah, if it was Sherry, it would have been Jessica.
It would have been Jessica. No, who's
No, but this is somebody local.
Okay. Linda?
Nope. Louis Reyes about coronavirus.
Oh, well, exactly. Yeah.
Thank you, Artesia, for SB 9 and HB 33 monies.
Thad Phipps or Scott Seimer?
Scott Seimer.
Scott Seimer.
About
yep.
the mill levy.
Yep.
About all these projects, Bulldog Bowl, the roof in the high school, the auditorium, all the security stuff. I'm telling you, I endorse that mill levy.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm seeing all the good things that are coming out of that mill levy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy that we have it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It funds a lot of things.
And if you use any of this stuff, if you go to a Bulldog game,
Mm-hmm.
you go to a football game, you go to a basketball game, you go see a play or a concert in the auditorium, you're benefiting.
Exactly. And even if you don't directly benefit, the community benefits.
That's right.
And if the community is successful, you benefit. Whether you actually attend any of these things or not. So that's a good deal. I did write down this comedian's Venn diagram.
Okay.
He started out, if you take math skills and problem solving,
Okay.
where those two meet, you get engineers.
Okay.
Okay? If you take math skills and obsessive compulsive behavior, OCD,
Okay.
you cross those two, you get accountants.
Uh-huh.
If you cross problem solving with people skills, you get management. Okay? If you cross people skills with drinking, where those cross,
Yeah.
you get salespeople.
Okay.
Then, if you cross, the last circle is heartless. Heartless, somebody who's heartless.
Yeah.
Heartless and OCD, human resources. And then heartless and drinking, lawyers. And right in the middle of all that are comedians. So that was important. All right, we're more with the Barking Guy when we come back.